At just 78 kilos, Steve Mortimer was a will-o'-the-wisp around the scrum base and on the edge of the rucks, and his daisy-cutting covering tackles were the reason many flying wingers spent post-match icing their egos. After an electric performance for Riverina against Canterbury in a 1975 Amco Cup match, Peter Bullfrog Moore signed Mortimer for the 1976 season, stating he will never play against Canterbury Bankstown again. Mortimer, who was forever nicknamed Turvey after his Turvey Park junior days in Wagga Wagga, debuted as a 19-year-old for Canterbury in 1976 and would set a then club record 272 first-grade games, partnering grit with the sort of darting runs that made touch judges dizzy. By the time he retired in 1988, he'd stuffed the trophy cabinet with 4 premiership rings, 1980, 1984, 1985, 1988, and an OAM for services to rugby league. However, probably Mortimer's greatest achievement was captaining New South Wales to their maiden series win in the 1985 State of Origin, snapping Queensland's early Origin stranglehold. Turvey's on-field rev-ups, "Leave your club jumper at the door, boys," became Origin folklore, and he finished with 16 New South Wales appearances and 9 tests for Australia. Post-footy, Mortimer was a popular media pundit and Bulldogs administrator, but the countless head knocks he absorbed in his career finally caught up. In 2021, he revealed a formal dementia diagnosis, telling reporters he absolutely linked it to concussions from playing days, a candid admission that put a human face on rugby league's concussion debate. By May 2025, the family confirmed he'd moved permanently into a specialist care facility. Speech is difficult, and heartbreakingly, he isn't always aware of the Bulldogs' on-field fortunes. Loved ones now focus on quality of life outings, watching a game in the stands rather than steering it from halfback. Medical experts can only diagnose chronic traumatic encephalopathy, or CTE, definitely after death, but Mortimer's symptoms, memory loss, language issues, personality shifts, mirror the condition, and he has become an unwitting ambassador for safer contact sport protocols. His story underscores findings that long careers in collision sports markedly increase neurodegenerative risk and adds a familiar face to an often abstract scientific discussion. In short, Turvey is still leading, just off a different kind of paddock. Through all the haze of his current battle, one thing remains absolutely clear. Steve Turvey Mortimer is one of the greatest Bulldogs and Blues players of all time. I'll leave you with that thought.